Singleton. First pitch. Just about ready to roll. Dylan Head getting ready to hit. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Strike two.
About that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. 3 hits and a loss last night. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunting for a hit. The underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw.
He beat it.
Save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man on second, 2 down. That's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And now 3-0. Jacob Marcy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fought off foul. Man at second. And ball four to a board.
Take your base.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Ball, that's low.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Marlins. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2. That one 95 to finish him off. Judge wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And another ball. That misses. Ball 3. Ben Rice on deck for the Yankees. And that one misses outside.
Ball 4.
It's
Take
ball
your base.
4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy on the move. And that's the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Stowers wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Here's the 0-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And just like that, the ice cracks. Maybe he'll finally ditch the parka.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 8, Javier Sanoja.
Sanoja, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is foul back. No score here in the second. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out. 1 out, man at first. Here's the left fielder, Esteury Ruiz. 0 for 6 in the series so far. The 0-1.
Ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Man at first, 1 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. Looks like he wants the signs again. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Hey! That's the ball.
Chisholm, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner on the move. Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting eight, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here's a high chopper. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. That one at triple digits. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat. Well, the key to his success is ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ball.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
2 down, nobody on. Drag bunt back towards the mound. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Brett Grisha.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And that's a double.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Walked his first time.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Right side, Edwards. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. On to the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out. Back in the Bronx. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That is strike 2. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Chisholm Jr.
That missed. That's a ball.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Has room. And he makes the catch. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. He was late there. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Out to short. Caballero throws the first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ruiz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
A little bit high.
No, ball.
Ball 1.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hips. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Spits the plate, strike 1. Caballero in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
That's off
Nope,
the
that's
inside
in.
corner, and the count's full. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's up. That's a ball.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
And that is out of play. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. To the top of the Miami order. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Head. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out. And now the go-ahead run is on base.
Ball.
The go-ahead. On the board at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Tap foul at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter, number 9.
Go-ahead run on base. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
This one in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. The Fish with a chance to score first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2. That one way inside. Makes the catch for the second out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Camilo Doval, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cruz also getting ready.
What you got?
Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The 2-2 on the way. Out to short, Caballero. And the inning is over. One left for Miami, and we are back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right
That's a
behind
ball.
them. This is where they need to get going.
Here comes the skipper. New pitcher for the Marlins, Calvin Fauché. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. 2-0. And it stays fair. Runner around third. He will score. The Yankees take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So up next for New York, Ben Rice.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off left side.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Ball, that's high.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 0-2. Almost got him. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
That's a ball.
That clips a corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Making a move at first and on to run for Miami. Rhys Hines opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Pinch hitter coming on, Liam Hicks. He represents the go-ahead run. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Marlins lead 1. Still behind. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a ball.
That one almost got him. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Hook!
Outside
ball.
low, and the count is 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Three-two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Ball.
On the ground.
No, that's a foul ball.
That's just foul. The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard, Jose Caballero, stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. One-run game, one out, one on. Now the Marlins manager Andrew Nardi taking over on the mound. This is his third time out this year.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marcy on his way over. He's got it. 2 away.
Nope. Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And the tying run is on
Take your base.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Nardi. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Owen Casey.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Not in time. That's a bunt single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see.
Runner on the go.
Ball.
Pitch is high. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Down, ball.
That one off the mark. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Comes up empty.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Yankees. Back at Yankee Stadium and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Wood!
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Nardi, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
Up and
No,
in.
that missed. That's a ball.
And it's 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Edwards. Throw to first is in time. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
Ball. That's down.
That's inside. And that's low.
Ball
for
four.
ball
Take
4.
your base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Rice, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses. Ball 3. And the tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. There comes a skip. On the mound now, Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. Could be some action here in this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Stanton. Here comes the throw. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. The Yankees trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. We go to the 9th, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Up the middle, Caballero fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Marlins down to their final out. Now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
2 down, nobody on.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
They're down to their final strike. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this squad that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater. Parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, it's missing Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and yoga. The special, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issa Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion of checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure. The difference is clear. He missed a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah. I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the mains, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, examine the different terrains. It used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. Blood on my 90s, they mashing the veterans. Late to the session, I pull up in revenant, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want a future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll got a special, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll got a special, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, I'm Professor Frank. Think I picked Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in the mink. Man, take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the beater and links. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flutter that with the brinks. Armor no chinks, chain mail every week. Stern up Bojangles, I keep a 3-piece. Throw me in a couple of beats. Send back the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots. My wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm they make when they hitting and tricking. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef on the farm, and here go the special. I got no vendettas.
Cause the king is a hit to conquer, and I kneel down at my throne.
Along with Chris Singleton, it's the just about to get started. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. And this four-game set is underway.
Whoa.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ball 3.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No,
that
that's
one
a ball.
misses. That's 5 straight. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it.
Batting third, the third baseman.
One out man at first. And now here is Eugenio Suarez.
That's the ball.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Just off the inside edge. And ball 4 to a board.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
The 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Outside with a breaking ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. 2 down. Two aboard, 2 outs. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Oh,
Steer went deep in his most recent game. And another ball. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Out of bounce right side, Edwards. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Digging in, Dylan Head. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Miami, in now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Lowe handling the duties at first, batting 6th in today's lineup. His slugging percentage so far this year right around .480.
Oh.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
That's the ball.
That one missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. To kick the 3-2. That one misses.
Nope, ball for it.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
But with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That pitch gets the corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Lowe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To the right side. Here's Lopez for one. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now it's going to be Matt McLean off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed. In for a strike, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. This to third, Suarez. Throws across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a ball.
Next
Strike.
offering
Whoa.
in there for a strike. Strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground to short. Play made. That ends the inning. We'll move to the third. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. This one in the air center field. Marcy settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Oh.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And that skips into dirt. Right through there for a strike. That's outside, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. And he walked him.
Take your
Man,
base.
that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. One gone runner at first. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Chris through the early. On the mound now, Braxton Garrett. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And the 1-0. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Nope, that's high.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. That one outside. 3-1. Runner takes off. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Edwards toss to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Lede takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lede on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 8, Javier.
Left in the air, left field. And that is that. 9 straight. Back here at Lone Depot Park. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Casey under it. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next in Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball one there.
Whoa.
And that's in for a strike. The Reds hitless so far in the game. Swinging a foul straight back. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that
That's
is low for
take your
ball
base.
4. So digging in, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. And the
Ball
first pitch
inside.
misses for ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches.
Sanoha. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Dylan Head. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Puts a bunt down. Suarez on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Swings over the top of that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next offering is outside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He got a pitch to hit right there, but he couldn't catch up after all the off speed to start the at bat.
Yeah, they pitched him backwards, as they say. First 3 pitches were soft, so he had no timing on the fastball. And you're right, that was a hittable pitch that he swung right through, but it was the setup from the pitch sequence before it that allowed it to be so effective.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 12 up. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 0-1 now. Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
No, that's a ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Up.
That one lifted to left. Casey on his way over. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Grounded out his first time up.
No, that's a ball.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-0. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Miami, now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. And a foul ball. Hicks working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason.
Oh.
Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto Clemente. He's got an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The center fielder, Marcy.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Popped up. De La Cruz. And that'll do it. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Dane Myers will hit next. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Can't bring it in, and the no-no is no more. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Slider misses outside. The Reds with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Edwards. Quick feed to second for one. And two.
Yep,
What
got him.
a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh. Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one to first, Hernandez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Fish still looking for their first hit in this one.
Oh.
And now 2-2. That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Now the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. Fly to left his first time.
Sanoja.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been.
Popped up. Stevenson. And that is that. Back here in Miami, in now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Rolled over to third. Sanoja tosses to first, one out. A key out to start the 7th. And a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, center field. Marcy takes it in for the out. 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. First pitch, and he just misses. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Dylan Head. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Bunts it in the air. Paddock takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Bowling.
That pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He goes down looking. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. We go to the 8th. In now.